Hey guys, so today is our day 3 in my dad's village and we decided to go to Sheki, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and it's an hour away from where my dad is from. So we were like, let's do it while we're in the neighborhood. And we started now in the Sheki castle type of place. So we've been to this gallery behind me. I wasn't allowed to vlog there, but I took some photos. I kind of think we paid too much, no? 10 manat for 2 people because we're foreign visitors. If I would have Azeri citizenship, I could pay only 2 or something. So yeah, it's fine, you know, paying the tax, tourist tax. Look at the mountains. Huh?
Kraft's house.
Whose house?
Kraft.
Ah, Kraft's house. And they're like, you pay here too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ah, so this is where you buy stuff.
Yeah, let's just walk through.
Okay. Look at this, so beautiful. Look, nice.
But boys are allowed to wear shirts.
Here? Maybe not in Baku.
No, just boys.
Ah, boys, yeah, because they were babies.
Expectation was that there was only this one house.
No,
And everything else was bare and land.
no.
And the carpets were inside, and that's it. That's what people come to see. I had no idea it's kind of a.
Yeah,
Go
it's
on,
UNESCO, you know?
Bıçak vermeyin kesin güzeldi.
Ne?
Sonra.
We're now at my BB's garden. Look at all these chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Oh my god, they're so cute. They're afraid of me and I'm trying to take a photo of them. And she has grapes here. Let me show you closer. You see? Grapes. Unfortunately, it's not ready yet. It's not the season, but so nice because Azeris love dolma, which is like grape leaves. And so here are some grapes as well. Oh my god, they look so good. Do you think I can eat them? I don't know. Look how cute they are. And she has this whole garden, like this whole territory. There it goes, it extends further in here. She actually made us some tomatoes, not made, but like picked up tomatoes and cucumbers from her garden. Isn't that cool? You can just have your own tomatoes and cucumbers and potatoes and everything. It's amazing. So I want to give her the article I wrote back in, I don't know, 2016 for one of my uni classes, like back in the day, and it was about her kind of. So I want to give it to her, but I didn't translate it, so I'm like really shy, but I need to give it to her. So let's go give it to her. She's busy cooking, and I'm like here filming content while she's doing real job. I'm like, хочу ей показать вот это. Помнишь то, что я написала в универе? Но я не перевела ей. Я тебе говорю. Я хочу ей показать статью, которую я написала про нее, но она на английском, поэтому я не знаю, как ее перевести. Но потом я отправлю перевод.
Вот это на английском?
Да, это с моего универа, в 2017 году. Bibi, bak.
Моя...
Ben bu İngiliz dilinde sen как про тебя?
Sen için.
Sen için yazdım. Ama o İngiliz dilindedir. Ama sen de kalsın. Ve sonra ben sana perevod tercümeler göndereyim. Ama bu benim şeklimdi.
Onu orada mı yapıyorsun?
Gördün? Ну, я привезла. Ну, так я тебе тоже давала. Ama bu 11 il ben seni görmedim. Ona göre indi ama ben onu 2018 ilinde yazdım. Başa düştün? Sen düştün? Başa. Yok, başa düşmedin.
Sesim düştü.
Ha. Ne istiyorsun?
Sən sağlığın, sağ xoşbəxtlik arzulayıram.
Yok, sen başa düştün, ben ne diyeyim?
Hə, başa düşdüm.
Ha, ben bu İngiliz dilinde yazdım ama tercümele sonra göndereceğim.
Allah qoysun.
WhatsApp'ta.
Sağ salamat geçsin.
Ama sende kalsın.
Qalsın da məndə qalsın. Çox sağ ol. Öpürəm səni.
Она не поняла, по-моему. Она такая, у меня тут помидоры. Девушка, мне не интересна ваша статья.
Şuraya mi? Valla.
6 dənə pomidor gətir.
6 помидоров.
Şunlar yola da pomidor gətirin.
Это культура.
Kuşbazı pişirirəm sağ ol.
Культур-мультур.
Kultur kimi?
Sen. Kültür lazım değil. Bizde yemek var. Yemek pişirerek.
Nə pişirsin?
Sen pişirsin.
Mən kuşbazı pişirirəm.
Ama ben yazıram, sen yemek pişirsin.
Gidip bize o istemedi.
Kuşbazı istəmirsə,
Elbette ki yok, ben et emirəm. Yemirəm.
Yemirem. Ben yemirem.
yemirəm.
А куда ты это снимаешь?
На влог. Да. Хочешь сказать привет?
Привет.
Это kent hayatı с бибишкой.
Varam kent həyatından.
Sen?
İşlər çox olur, tutar böyle, akşama kimi yürürlər. Bazardan gəlir, yemək yemir, uzanmır, yemək pişirir. Bibinin əziyyətləri çoxdur, çoxlu çək bibini, gedin də bax.
Ve utka da var.
Utkom da var, toyuğum da var. Nurlanım da var.
Ben Utkan'a bir yerde ya.
Да. Ты часть этого.
O utkadı sen gaz.
Yox, sən balamsan da, nəvəmsən.
Orada sen gaz.
Hayır, nə söyləyəsən, üçün yaz yapar. Bizim yerə sənə xoşuna gəldi mi, Leyla, hələ?
Ha.
Azərbaycan.
Dördüncü defa.
Şəkin xan sarayı xoşuna gəldi mi?
Ha?
Şəkin xan sarayı xoşuna gəldi.
Ha. Güzeldi. Sen gördün?
Mən görmüşəm, 2 dəfə getmişəm.
Ha. Hoşuna gelir.
Amma adam baş deyir.
Büyük değil. Ben ele başa düştüm o büyük olur.
Yekə soray da oxur.
2?
Yekədir, yekə soray.
Yok.
Yox, Şəkin xan sarayı
Small, маленький.
balacadır.
Balaca.
Hamısı gəzdiniz aydadır.
Hasan'ın diye hanım evinde gezdi.
Öyle.
Hanım.
Amma yaxşı sərin deyil, Şəki.
Hə?
Şəki sərin deyil, sərin.
Что тебе сказали там, русская империя что забрала? Все забрала? В Эрмитаж?
Да, вот когда это в 1826 году, когда царская армия вошла на Кавказ, была война с Персией, они захватили эту часть, которая сейчас настоящий Азербайджан. И там все этот, которые в этом доме, ханском доме, что находилось, они все забрали и в Эрмитаж, в Россию, в Санкт-Петербург увезли.
И не вернули.
И они сейчас, да, там они держат в Эрмитаже. Обращение было со стороны Азербайджана, чтобы вернуть это, типа, ворованно, скажем.
Да.
Они сказали, это не воровано, просто даренное в то время ханом для России. И возврата не лежит. То есть
Украли.
подарок не дарит обратно.
Они украли это.
Да, они не только трофейные, как бы, да, получается, ганимат дейлер bizde. Трофейные забрали, а сейчас
Çağalarak pandordan gətirəydilər,
пишут, что это не трофейные, а подарки со стороны хана. Возврата не подлежит. В общем, вот так. И там эта фотография, которая что там было внутри находилась, это все в этом сейчас в Питере находится.
Двигается же.
Камера?
Да. Ну что, подходит к концу твое время в деревне. Рад, что приехал?
Не понял вопрос.
Ты рад, что приехал в деревню?
Рад, не рад, все равно родина.
Так ты не рад, получается?
Рад, не рад, но все равно родина. Потому что потому.
Да.
Да.
Рад, что уезжаешь завтра?
Нет. Скучно надо оставаться.
Не хочешь уходить?
Да. Хорошо же, ничего не делаешь, никто, ничего. Ходишь, отдыхаешь.
Возвращайся.
Только что плохо, жарко слишком. Жарко, очень жарко. Для отдыха жара мешает.
Oynayıb Leyla çəksin mən.
Да, sen... Ой, ой. So we just checked into our new apartment in Baku. I just wanted to show you, it's so huge, it's crazy. So you enter here. Here's the bathroom number 1. And this is the hallway, look how huge it is. This is insane. Right? This is so gorgeous. It looks like a carpet, but it's not. It's, how's it called? Tile. Here's the mirror. So this is the long hallway. Here's the kitchen. This is so nice. So we're staying in White City, which is like Baku's, I don't know, actually Azeris should correct me, but I think like it's a cool area. Here's a balcony, let's open it. Wow. So nice. I could live here. Should I move here? This is the kitchen. Really nice. Everything is ready for us to use, which is amazing. Okay, then bedroom number 1. This is my dad's bedroom. He's staying here. So he has his own shower. Look, insane. His own shower, his own bathroom. Да, можешь открыть.
О, точно. А, тут ташки.
TV,
Кондер работает.
his closet, AC is working. Here's the view, also beautiful, very hot, but beautiful view. Красивый вид, да?
Да, классно.
My dad is gonna be alone here. Папа, ты будешь один тут, пока. And here's... Да, ты оставайся. And here's our bedroom. So, here's our bedroom, also TV. Oh, but this one doesn't have a mirror. That one has a mirror. Would be nice to get ready with a mirror, but I didn't take this one. This one doesn't have a, like, for me to do my makeup. Should we switch? Here's another balcony. And here's another bathroom. But this one has better bathroom choices. I don't know what to choose. Okay. Everything looks great. Everything smells great too. This lady made us wait 1 hour more to clean the place, but honestly, so worth it. And almost forgot to show you the living room, which is also very huge. This place actually is so much bigger than our previous apartment, but it was the same price. And actually, neighborhood is much nicer as well. Looks like we're in Paris, no?
Yeah, if you go out and look to the left, it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
look, this is Paris.
No, look to the left, but yeah.
Oh, to the left? What's... Oh, wow. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Wow, well, this is Azerbaijan for sure. But this looks like Paris. Yeah, I'm gonna be chilling here. What an upgrade from the village life. We have 3 bathrooms now.
For 3 people, each one is one.
Now I need to take a shower, get ready, and we'll go explore Baku because we only have 3 days left. And I want to do it all. I want to explore, seize the day, you know? Let's have fun.
Park Pagodi?
Huh?
Park Pagodi? Нет?
Who says that?
Victory Park, is it?
Победа is victory.
Yeah. What is
Pagoda
Pagodi?
is weather.
Ah!
So how do we get there? Just straight?
Yeah, we just need to get down somehow.
No, there's like... Hi guys. So I have realized that I haven't really updated you ever since we moved to Baku. And today is already our day 2 since we came back from the village, and day 3 in Baku in general. So let me just quickly share my thoughts with you. So first of all, the plan for today, we were supposed to go to the beach club called Sea Breeze. But my dad and Dylan were too tired to go. Therefore, we decided not to go because it was just me versus 2 people. So I really wanted to go. I don't live in Azerbaijan. This is my 4th time visiting. I am proud that I am a diaspora Azerbaijani, and during this trip I'm realizing that even more because I'm shocked a bit with the culture, things that are allowed, things that are not allowed. And of course, if you're a tourist, it's fine, but Azerbaijanis are so judgmental towards Azerbaijanis, and because this is the country of Azerbaijanis, it's so different than when you grow up abroad and you live your whole life abroad, and then you meet Azeris in Europe, or I grew up in Kazakhstan, and it's kind of always feeling of camaraderie that we are the same ethnicity, and we kind of stay together even if we're not really connected. Just our ethnicity usually makes us all bond, and if you meet a Azeri person abroad, they help you out, you help them out, with advice, or you just it's like meeting a family relative abroad. But when you're in Azerbaijan, it's different, and I'm having a bit of a shock, realizing that I could never really move here. I think my culture, I was raised as a third culture kid, more with Russian culture, and it's sad, and especially these days, to say that I grew up with Russian culture, but that's the truth. That's my first language, and Russian culture really affected me a lot, and my worldview is also based on that foundation. And even though I'm half Kazakh, I also don't have that much of Kazakh background culturally. It doesn't mean I'm trying not to be Azeri or Kazakh, but I'm just being honest. I don't feel like I belong here, and I feel even compared to Kazakhstan, which you would think the same post-Soviet environment, it's not. In Kazakhstan you can wear whatever you want, do whatever you want, and people don't care. And here everything matters. Men cannot wear shorts, women are not allowed to wear, they need to be wearing something modest, or otherwise you get these stares, judgmental and stuff. And it's too hot to dress modestly. Yesterday was 36, I think, today as well, so I was wearing shorts. My dad was like, that's not good for this country, and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm too hot and I'm wearing whatever I want. So I don't want to be negative, but it's just I think that's very common for diaspora kids to romanticize our parents' homeland, because you just see it through this lens of nostalgia and good old days that your parents had. And especially if you're a minority somewhere else, you're oh, well, there's a culture, there's a country where everyone is like me. But then because you grew up abroad, you come and you realize that you actually don't belong, and people are different and you are different, and it's a bit sad. Yeah, Baku is a beautiful city, and if I weren't Azerbaijani, maybe I would just be detached from the cultural aspect. But because I am half Azerbaijani, I'm looking at things differently, and a little bit sad about not feeling like I belong here despite my ethnic background. Yeah, and because we went to the village where my dad grew up, I got quite emotional seeing my grandparents' graves and the fact that I never got to see them, and I would really love to have that, but unfortunately I never got to see them. They never got to see me, but I think my grandma saw photos of me. I think someone brought them because she died 2 years after I was born. And actually one of my first childhood memories is me hearing from my mom that my dad's mom died. And then me not knowing what death means. My dad comes from work and I run to him, and I remember he was just like coming in and closing the door, and I'm like, Dad, your mom is dead, like literally. And he like fainted, like I shocked my dad. And then I remember him sitting and like crying in the bedroom, and I've never seen my dad crying, and my mom comforting him. And I was walking like back and forth. I was like, why is he crying? What did I say? And yeah, that was when my grandmother died. One thing I learned on this trip is that the house that is now my uncle with his family are living in was left for my dad by my grandmother, but because my dad moved away, he basically gave it to my uncle. And I'm like, bro, I could never. Honestly, I'm an only child, very selfish and individualistic. And maybe I am individualistic because I've seen my parents, siblings, drama. And yeah, luckily I don't have that drama. And I'm an only child. Money ruins relationships. And that's very sad. And siblings can be so mean to each other. So I'm kind of glad I don't have any siblings. So I guess that's a good thing I've learned. But otherwise, this trip has been therapeutic in a way that I was able to find out more about myself and who I'm not and who I am. And because last time I came to Azerbaijan, I was 18 years old. That was before I moved to Europe, and I've been living in Europe for the past 10 and a half years. I changed more. I also am 30 now, so that's another aspect. I got older and life changed for me. So coming back here now versus when I was 18 is different. And so I'm looking at things differently now. I'm trying not to overthink things and intellectualize everything and just be like, I still have 2 days, let's enjoy life. But it's not quite the vacation I imagined. It's a very beautiful city. I'm happy to be eating our cuisine, but I'm also like questioning my identity and questioning what culture my kids one day gonna be growing up in, what they're gonna identify as, especially because I married a Slovenian guy, and it's like my kids will have 3 bloods in them, 3 cultures. They'll be confused. Like I'm confused, they'll be even more confused. A lot of thoughts. I'm a little bit sad, and I just wanted to let you know the truth behind the scenes, because that's just me. I always share everything, and I'm just too honest, and sometimes not everyone likes that, but that's how I function. And if I like something, I like it. If I don't, I don't, and I never pretend. That goes for people, that goes for places. So yeah, now for today we still have to see a few other touristic places, so let's go ahead, go to the city. We are staying, by the way, in a very nice neighborhood, White City. So if you're a tourist, I do recommend to stay in the White City area, because when we went to the first Airbnb, it was in, I think the metro station close to us was Narimanov, and I don't know, that felt not as, city-esque as this. So I recommend to stay in this neighborhood, or maybe Old Town. But also, honestly, a lot of nice Airbnbs, so I think you'll be good. Okay, let's go to the city. need to add like dramatic music for this part. You know, like.
tiger.
Like it's very hard, you know? Because it is. We made it.
Didn't know what it was.
Поздравляю, папа.
Наконец-то. Шайдлер Хиабан.
Где?
Видишь?
Там?
Да, вот здесь здание сзади.
Ага. Туда можно идти?
Купол, вот видишь?
Да.
Только не знаю откуда.
Пойдем фоткаться.
Я отсюда хотел смотреть.
Did it blend? Okay. A bit sharp now.
A bit sharp between here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Vamos